share my screen? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Greetings of peace in paradise, family. We are having an amazing fireside family style type conversation, talking about what we always talk about the most, which is preparedness. Today, focus specifically on increasing our wellness, our wealth, and our freedom. So we have an amazing guest host who will be sharing with us specifically the things that she has found in her own journey to be very impactful and helping to support families. She has a background as a physician's assistant and doing a lot of things in the world, not just helping others, but also having her own personal battle. So I'm going to shoot it on over to you, Allison, and let you share with us your journey and the things that you found to help yourself and so many others to help to transform them.
All right. Hello. Welcome. And yes, so my journey began in 96 when I was 20 and was diagnosed with a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Just completely, took me by surprise, of course, and had a lot of questions that came up regarding all of that. And then, ended up undergoing chemotherapy and radiation for all of that. Went on to be a physician assistant, worked with my oncologist for about 10 years and just started having more health issues related to all of that, I'm sure, and battled some autoimmune thyroid. But it took me kind of getting out of the traditional medicine model to really figure out what was going on with me. Yes, I will screen share in a second as well. Yeah. And so I really was able to learn more about how the body works and get well through a functional, like more holistic approach. And was able to reverse my autoimmunity and a host of other things. And so now I'm out of the traditional medical world and have gotten more training in functional medicine and host my own, online clients for things like that. But I've really gotten into this new company called QSciences, which is also called Quintessential Biosciences. I'm going to share my screen real quick here. Here it is, just so you can see. Let me go back here. So this company is a health and wellness company, and they're really combining the best of science and nature together. I think there's a happy medium that can be put together. And, I know there's a lot of health and wellness companies out there, a lot of supplementation and things like that. But what I really found to be different with this company is just the innovation and technology that they utilize along with their products that help them to be better utilized by our bodies, which means quicker onset of action of feeling better, and also more, they just work better in the body as far as giving people results. And I've definitely noticed that difference as well. And we are in 23 countries. We are have 1,200% growth, not 700%, 1,200% growth since 2018. And we have, I'm going to share with you a little bit more about the products as well. But just what I found to be different is that this is more of a company that focuses on health in regards to financial health, as well as medical, not medical, but like mental and physical health as well. And, these are the mentors here that started the company. And Jake Spencer's wife is also a financial advisor. So she focuses on the financial health side. We provide free financial coaching when you sign up as to be a part of this company, which is invaluable. They're helping people get out of debt and save for retirement and things like that, which is, financial stress, I think, is very real and can contribute to health problems. Stress, as we know, contributes to a lot of health problems. And again, it's providing flexibility and more of a chance to have a business that you can work from anywhere, helping people, helping yourself and your family, having options and not working themselves to death in a job that they hate or they don't align with. Because that was really hard for me when I started learning more about functional medicine. I could no longer stay in the traditional medical model. I just felt like I was committing a crime every day. It was really awful. So I had to get out, but I had to find a way to make money, right? And so this has been really instrumental in kind of combining what I did before in my virtual wellness business, as well as providing these services and products and helping people become financially secure. I mean, that's something I could not do in my virtual wellness business. So here's our product line. This is the complete line right now. There will be some expansions coming on the terpenes and the collagen and the kids line. They're constantly making our products better and innovating. But we have the main things are the hemp line, the oral sprays, the nutritional products, and the terpenes and the collagen. And we also have some amazing products that I use every day, the greens, which are really yummy. I just mix it with water and it has a really nice flavor. I do the greens every day because I don't get enough greens in, and we know how important they are for our health. And then the Q Armor is a medicinal mushroom blend. So it's got like 5 different mushrooms, like lion's mane and chaga and reishi. It has astragalus as well. And so I do this every day. It actually tastes like a chai latte without all the crap in it. So it's really yummy. I usually make it hot with like some almond milk or something like that. So I love those two. And then we have some things that focus on hormone health as well. And of course, gut health and nutritional, nutrients and things like that. So I'm sorry, I'm a little like, we have crazy allergies in Texas right now. But Q Core is kind of the mainstay. This is what I started off with because it's delivering you 3 products. So you can get them in these packets where they come in these tear off packets for AM and PM, which makes it really simple for people on the go. You just take your AM packet in the morning and PM after dinner. And it's going to have your nutraceutical, your vitamin, the Q Max, which has a good blend of vitamins and minerals. They're all going to be chelated, methylated, all the forms that our body needs to utilize them the best. It has the Align, which is great for inflammation. So it's going to have things like turmeric, boswellia, black pepper. I often find that the hub of most people's symptoms relate back to nutrient deficiencies, inflammation, and gut health. And of course, there's others too, right? But those are kind of big ones. And so the Q Biotics is our pre and probiotic as well. So you can get them in the bottles or you can get them in the packets. I do the packets just because they're easier for me and my husband to just grab and go and just take them with us. But you can also get them in the bottles. But this for me, when I started the Q Core, I felt a difference within days. And I don't find that to be very common with a lot of nutritional supplements. Like I often ask people, like if they're taking something, I'm like, well, have you noticed a benefit? Because sometimes people just take that stuff to take stuff. And I'm like, if it's the right kind of vitamin for you and it's in the correct forms and it's, highly absorbable, you should feel a difference when you start something. And I definitely could. I could tell a difference in my mental well-being, my energy, my sleep. I was on prior supplements before that I thought were also quality. So for me to notice a difference within a few days was very impressive. And it's not just me. I've heard the same thing across the board. It helps with autoimmunity and inflammation and all these different things that we have going on. So, and the gut brain connection is there. So, if you're getting the quality nutrients and B vitamins and reducing your inflammation, it's going to also improve your mental clarity and your and your moods and things like that. So I love the Q Core. It's just a great place to get started. So we also have, this My Q Fit app, which works into the personal trainers. They have meal plans and all of those things. We also have a nutritionist on board who's like what I consider a real nutritionist, or, food as medicine kind of thing. So we have an amazing challenge that's starting January 1, which I'm a part of. There's going to be weekly challenges, cash prizes. It's going to be focused more on health and fitness, not just weight loss, because we know weight loss is not always a measure of health. So this is going to be great. The deadline to sign up is Friday. So if you want more information, let us know on that. Here's just some examples of other products like the greens. It comes in little packets that you can just, you mix 1 packet in your water a day. And so they have different, things like that. And then the protein powders and all of those things. But the oral sprays I wanted to highlight because I think these are really great. These target certain areas and they're sublingual. They have a fairly neutral taste, so they're not like super potent or anything like that. And you can adjust your dosage based on how many sprays you do. So the full dosage is usually 8 sprays. So if you need less or more, you can adjust it, which I love. And it's not a pill, because some people don't get pill fatigue taking all these things, but it's highly absorbable. So Kim, who was one of my friends, she has always struggled with a low vitamin D level. Tried all these different supplements for it, right? And the only thing that helped her was RD3. So her vitamin D level went from 11 to like 53 using RD3 spray. And that's really important because we know how important vitamin D levels are for our health and wellness. So we have the D3, we have one for sleep. We have one that's got the methylated B12. We have one that has C and zinc in it. We have one for relief, just like any kind of discomfort. And we have one for boost, which is just kind of like a boost of energy. So these are amazing. Highly recommend these. And they are really at a really good price point. And oftentimes you can buy them in like packages where they are overall less money and you can get several at one time. Sorry, stubby. And then here's our hemp. I know there's hemp everywhere. I can like walk down the street and find a CBD store, but not all hemp is created equal. So we have a full spectrum hemp line. We do have one that's THC free, but typically they're going to have less than 0.03% and THC to be considered legal. They come in different flavors: mocha berry, cinnamon, and then just a neutral flavor. I personally like the berry the best. My daughter likes mocha. We all kind of do the hemp here. But they have a biosync technology within our hemp that makes it more absorbable and so quicker onset of action, and then you're getting more benefits of the hemp. So oftentimes most people's hemp products, you're only getting like a very low percentage of actually absorbing it. So ours have shown that they are absorbed much higher and much quicker. So you're going to get more of an onset of action and more benefits from our hemp line. We also have some rollers like topicals, and we also have 2 different creams that we use. And there's one specific for sleep called Q Rest. And we also have one for pets, which people are using a lot with their pets when they have, like when they get nervous around storms or separation anxiety, that kind of stuff. So people have really used the Q Pets line as well. So our hemp, I think, is really makes a difference because I have tried other hemp products before, and these do seem to help quite a bit better. Dr. Kimberly is the chief science officer. So he is internal medicine physician as well as a naturopath. He was a senior editor at WebMD and left to come work for QSciences. So he is kind of in charge of making sure our products meet quality standards, new market trends, and cutting edge products and things like that. So I wanted to kind of show you also. So there's more products as well, and there's lots of different videos we can share. The terpenes, I don't have a specific, so you can see here, they're kind of on the left-hand side, but we have 3 right now. We have one called Chill, one called Comfort, one called Slumber. So Chill, the terpenes are basically plant extracts. They're not hemp related, but they have a quick onset of action. They're safe. They work. So the Chill actually helps you just be more chill and more social. And it really does. I took it for the first time when I was at convention, and I was like, whoa, I just felt like I could definitely tell it was like starting to work. The Comfort is great for discomfort. The Slumber is for sleep. We have one called Create, which is coming out, which is more for focus and creativity. So the terpene line is going to be expanded, and we are the only company that has terpenes. In fact, I didn't even know what they were until this company came along. So that's going to be expanded, as well as the collagen. We have 2 different types of collagen. One is Reform, which is more for hair, skin, nail health, and one is Rebuild, which is more for joints, muscle recovery, building lean muscle and things like that. They are liquid, and so they also have the same biosync technology to make them more absorbable, but this will be expanded as well. So lots of new things coming. And I wanted to show you real quick about the business side, because we have one more the end of this week is the last week to earn extra bonus money. So normally you can see you get paid on team commissions. So you have customer commissions, like if you're just sharing your link and they buy a product, you get commission on sales. But when you build a team and you get 2 business partners to partner with you, you can start earning on your team commission. And so you can kind of see here the first 3 ranks are builder, pro, and executive. Those have time sensitive bonuses on them. So typically by the end of your first full month, you can earn those bonuses, and so they all stack. So like if you got to executive by the end of next month, you would get $500 in bonuses plus the $250 in team commissions. That's all yours. And then it just goes up from there. And you can see the bonuses really increase quite heftily. But there's Christmas cash happening. And so Christmas cash is a way to get extra bonus money. And that is still happening. So if you sign up by the end of this month, you're still eligible to hit Christmas cash by the end of next month. So what that's going to do is it's going to increase your bonus money. So like if you hit executive by the end of next month, which is very doable by getting your 2 business partners, and then we expand from there, then you can earn instead of a total of $500 in bonuses plus the $250 commission, you can earn over $1,000. And anyone that you help on your team earn a rank, you also get money for helping them. So there's just a huge potential to earn more money, which I can think that all of us probably need, especially after Christmas. Let me see here. I'm going to try to stop sharing. And this is our financial freedom movement. We have, like I said, free financial coaching throughout the whole, your whole time here. You don't have to be a certain rank to get this. I just think this is genius. We get extra money towards our debt of choice or long-term savings. I cannot see my mouse. Sorry. I'm trying to stop share here. Let's see. There we go. Did I do it? Okay, there we go.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Sorry. Trying to get out of here. Delete. Okay. Because I saw some chats and I couldn't. Oh, boost. Let me see here. Let me look really quickly. Oh, I'm looking for the boost.
While you're looking for that, there are so many things within the product line that just made me say yes. So a lot of things that a lot of us who are already utilizing a lot of different things that have become our wellness regimens, right? Mm-hmm. But what I love is the things that are here that you're not finding in so many other places. And that's the thing I think that's huge. You don't see terpenes, and it's funny because I've had conversations over the years. I've seen conversations about it, but I even just finished texting a friend of mine who's a mom of 7, just to say, like, are you up on this, right? And then the thing of actually having things that don't have soy, that's huge. Things that don't have so many other problems, especially now that I'm a mom of a 20-month-old. Ingredients are super duper 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 even more important than they have been, right, for all of the other time. And so it's beneficial when we know that we have the ability to not just take care of our own families, but help others to start where they are in their journey to help plug in the holes. Because right now it's that whole armor time. It's not a time like there was in the time in past where you could just go along and get along. We're really at a time where we have to stand up for our wellness.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's why I love this, because it's giving me another outlet to share and help people and give people options. But also knowing that these products are quality and that they work. And then having that option for people to build their own financial nest egg and freedom there. I love that part. So it just kind of fills a whole void of something I couldn't do before as a PA,
Indeed, indeed, because you're talking about wellness, you're talking about wealth, and you're also talking about that balance in life that gives people freedom to really
Yeah.
pursue the passions for which we've all have something that we were created to do. I love the actual answer that you have in terms of what Boost has, because B vitamins are really big in a lot of people right now, knowing that we need them. Chromium for me specifically, because I'm fighting against sugar issues. If you could kind of break it down, because clearly my 20-month-old, he wants something extra.
Yeah, I mean, so the boost is basically is supposed to just kind of help with the energy. I mean, I know CoQ10, carnitine, those are great for energy. The B vitamins, of course, we all get depleted in Bs when we're stressed. We need those for healthy metabolism, so and healthy like cellular metabolism. so yeah, those are, I love the sprays because they're just easy and they have some great ingredients.
And I think people now, with the things that we're fighting, we all are recognizing that we have to stand up our wellness, stand up our immune systems. And when I'm looking at these things, I'm thinking of the things that are really on the conscious minds of many. And their question is how are they going to get them? And how are they going to get them in a pure way? And how are they going to get them in a way that's bioavailable?
Yeah. 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 And that's why, it matters what we're taking, people walking into just like a drugstore, like that's going to probably do more harm than good, if you're getting like the synthetic vitamins and the, all of that stuff. I mean, before I knew all this stuff, I would, I never really took anything, and I would tell people to get a Centrum, and I'm like, oh my gosh, when in the world tell people to take Centrum, but I just didn't know any different. But it makes a difference.
Yeah, you got to know better so then you
Yeah.
can do better.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. We appreciate you, grateful for you. I'm going to
Yeah.
end the recording so that way everybody can get